Hey, what up guys? Today we're at my local Petco where I normally go and get fish, and today I'm going to do a little walkthrough of Petco, and I'm just going to put some music on and show you guys some fish. So if you guys like fish store tours, let me know. This place usually has some really cool saltwater, and sometimes they have some cool freshwater, but usually it's a lot of platies and a lot of tetras and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get inside. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button. I really appreciate it. I put a lot of work into these videos. Anyways, let's go ahead and get inside. So right when you walk in, they have a bunch of planted stuff and kind of mismatched aquarium stuff here on the wall behind you. And then they have a whole bunch of saltwater. Now this place actually gets in some really cool saltwater. I saw a couple pufferfish and a whole bunch of rare fish that I actually haven't seen before in real life. So I thought that was really cool. So I'm gonna go through and show you guys each tank. A lot of fish that they get in are pretty much the same, but a lot of times I come in here and they do get in something new every so often. A lot of these tanks are just clownfish, so I'm not gonna show you each and every single one. But same thing with the freshwater, a lot of the tanks are just tetras or live bears, so I'm not gonna show you each and every single one of those either. Pretty much they had some really cool shrimp here though, and I found a bunch of saltwater fish I've never seen before. Alright, so moving on to the freshwater side, pretty much I come right over to the side where the community fish are, and a lot of times on this side you'll find a lot of the fish that I'll be buying, and I see they have more of the Indian glassfish that I got last time, and they have a couple other fish, but right now they don't have anything that I'm really looking for. Now this place has a whole bunch of dry goods too. They have dry goods all over the store. There's probably about 6 or 7 different shelves full of aquarium dry goods, which is why I come to this store. You'll see later on that there's just so much dry goods. So right here behind me there's a whole bunch of fish tanks, and in front of me there's a whole bunch of other dry goods. So let's keep going through the freshwater tanks because there's a couple more tanks, and then we'll move on to all the dry goods stuff. Now right here, they have some betta fish, and this is actually where I got my betta fish that had no fins, and they did write that on the cup that it had no fins, and I decided to buy it and nurse it back to health. And if you guys check out my other videos, you can see that the betta fish is doing really well right now. Now my favorite thing is they recently added a whole row just to filtration in the very back of the store, where you can get bigger canister filters and smaller sponge filters, along with all kinds of other hang-on backs and under gravel filters. They never used to have this section in the store, and I made a couple comments to the manager asking why they didn't have sponge filters and stuff like that. So it was really cool to see them actually add in a new shelf with all the filtration. Besides that, I really just came here to get some fish food. The whole goal was to come in and get some fish food, and I was going to pick up fish if they had anything I wanted, but I didn't really see anything I liked here today, which that's fine, that happens all the time. Some Akira cichlid food, I got medium pellets, and these are pretty much just for my 75-gallon cichlid tank and for Slippy, my clown knife. So my whole goal was coming here just to get some fish food because I ran all the way out, so I needed to come get some fish food, and I figured I would film a little tour while I was at it. They also have a whole section of decor like wood and other plastic decorations and stuff, so I think it's pretty cool. You can come here and get any decorations or rocks or anything you need to set up a fish tank. So in my opinion, this Petco is pretty good. And I got my Hakara cichlid food, so I'm gonna head out and we'll end the video at home, and I'll feed the cichlids and Slippy the new food, and then we'll head out.